Hello, hello. Welcome to Chapter 8, which is conic sections. We're only going to be focusing on 8.1, 8.2, and 8.3 this year. Sometimes we do 8.6, so take a look at that if you want. It's graphing, plotting points, and finding equations of spheres in the three-dimensional coordinate plane. We're not going to do that this year, so we're just focusing on 8.1, 8.2, and 8.3, which are different types of conic sections. I have two videos attached to the end of this that will follow it in the playlist that I would like you to watch that give you also a little bit more background information. They're, I don't know, total 10 minutes long, something like that. So your job for today is just to watch me and then to watch these two other videos and then to just be ready to learn 8.1 on the next lesson. So that's all you need to do for today. If you want to work ahead and start 8.1, that would be fine as well. And the homework for 8.1, 8.2, and 8.3 are all worksheets that are in teams. So what is a conic section, you ask? I'm so glad you asked. A conic section is what you get when you slice a cone. Not just a normal cone, a double napped cone, which just means take a cone and put it on top of another cone so that they have the same vertex and the same axis of symmetry. Also, these cones look like they have tops and bottoms, but they don't actually. They would continue forever out, like up. In this case, how I have them oriented, they would continue forever up and down. So think about all of the different ways that you could slice these cones. I have 7 pictures on the board for a reason. So pause the video, maybe see if you can figure out like different ways. If you were going to take a knife and slice the cone, how could you slice it? And then I'll give you the answers in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I hope you paused the video and thought about it. And I gave you some hints, right, on the bottom, because these are what we're going to produce. The first way that we could slice this would just be to take a horizontal slice through it, and forgive my artwork. But if we take a horizontal slice through it, that's going to produce a circle. And I hope that you can envision that. If we take and we slice at an angle, like so, then that's going to produce an ellipse on the face of the cone. If we slice parallel to the slant of the cone, see how those two are parallel? If we slice parallel, we get a parabola, parallel to the slant of the cone. Coincidence? No. And so here's what the parabola would look like. And remember, it would continue forever because the cone is going to continue up forever. And then if I take and I slice anything steeper than the slant of the cone, then that's going to create a hyperbola. It doesn't have to be vertically necessarily, it just has to be steeper than the slant of the cone. And then that's going to create this top part and then this bottom part of a hyperbola. Those are the conics that we're going to be looking at for this in 8.1, 8.2, and 8.3. There are 3 other types of conics, but they're called degenerate conics. Like they're conics, but they don't really count as conics because technically, yeah, you can slice a cone and produce these, but we won't be studying them because they don't have a lot that you can actually study. So the first one would be if we took and we sliced right at the vertex, and then that only creates a point. But technically, yeah, that's a way that we could slice. We also could slice parallel to the slant and right at the slant itself. Oops, sorry, that should not have been, there you go. Right at the slant itself, and that's going to produce this line right here. It's just going to create one line, so that's also a degenerate conic. And the third is if I sliced through, but right on the diameter of the cone, then I'd get a line going each way here. Like it would be a line and then another diagonal line. It would be 2 intersecting lines. And so that's also a degenerate conic. And because I knew that these pictures were not going to be fantastic, I wanted you to see me draw them, but here they are. The top picture is from the internet, and then the bottom picture is from your textbook. So these give you a little bit more of a decent picture of what we're looking at, and then this is the picture of the 3 types of degenerate conics. So that's all I have for you. If you would watch the two quick videos on, one is slicing some clay so that you can see this, and then the other is some real world uses of conics. And then after that, you're done. And I'll see you for the official 8.1 lesson soon. Bye.